Good morning. Welcome back to another carb cycling cyclical keto vlog. So as you guys saw, we had the breakfast this morning. Let's just touch on that epic breakfast first off. Banana breakfast split. Yes, please. Baked apples. Weren't baked long enough, but yes, please. Over an egg white omelet. Like, why am I not doing egg white omelets throughout the week on my regular keto journey? I am discovering things all the time, loving them and getting obsessed over them. As you guys know, when I find new foods and I love them, we just keep eating them, and then we rotate and then we eat them again. We never get tired of them, guys, because it's just so damn good. So y'all, if you are doing carb cycling, if you are doing low carb or higher carb days, definitely try the breakfast this morning. It was epic with the Kalina yogurt if you're dairy free. So good. The plain one's the only one that is keto, but the other ones, the flavor is just like so bold and just so good, and the ingredients are so clean. I just love that woman-owned company so much. Another woman-owned company that's amazing is the Purely Elizabeth granola you saw me put on top. I'm trying to go through them because I have a ton. I went a little crazy, and for this pantry slash freezer slash fridge challenge, I am doing a great job, I have to say, patting myself on the back with making sure that we are using what we have on hand. I'm only buying the things that are set to the challenge, which is bread, milk, and produce, and that is it, and we are flying through it. So I've had so many comments. If you didn't watch that freezer tour, I'll post it up above for the freezer challenge. So many comments of people saying, oh, that's going to take you a year to go through. Guys, we eat a lot. Like, y'all know, y'all see what I eat. The girl eats a lot. Just imagine what the boys eat, and they are boys. They are flying through food. I mention this all the time in the grocery hauls. So it's not going to take long. It's going to probably be like first of the year, and I'm going to need to do a major stock up, especially when we do the keto cut / 75 hard. We are going to need to stock up on some proteins that are allotted to what I'm going to be doing for myself. Don't forget that video is coming to tell you all about my plans for the keto cut / 75 hard. I'm excited to bring it to you guys, but I just feel great today. The weight this morning, we've been fluctuating between 133, 135. It is off season for me, even though I'm working out probably more now than I have in a long time, and I'm just kind of intuitively eating what I want. I've eaten, you know, a couple of pints plural of Enlightened ice cream the past couple of nights, and I don't feel sorry about it at all because I go most of the year depriving myself of all these things, so I don't mind treating myself for a short window of time, and it's still good foods, guys. It's still not like your standard American diet Bluebell with corn syrup and blah 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 in it, right? So we're doing good over here. I'm moving my body. We took the boys today. It was nice to take them out and about, do a little family walk. It's hot as hell today, and tomorrow it's supposed to be Arctic. You know, the Louisiana weather struggles tables down here, and we've got a ton of food to eat. So I was like so massively like uncomfortable from the quantity of food on these carb up days is just crazy. And when you look at the macros and compare them, I'm eating the same macros calorie wise on a keto day when you compare it to a carb cycling day, but I am not eating the amount of food. Like, wow. I mean, there's like, carbs don't have that much calories in them if you were eating like, you know, the whole foods, fruits and veggies ones. If you're eating like pasta and stuff, yes, those can get up there, but I'm talking about like all the whole food stuff. It takes a lot of all this food to consume to the macros that I need. If you don't know anything about carb cycling, watch week's 1 video. It's always linked down below, and I'll link it up above for you guys. It explains if carb cycling is something that might benefit you and your body and all the details about it. We've got a lot of food to eat. I went and walked. I feel much better since walking, and you know, I said this last week, after walking, even though I had a hellacious breakfast and I was like so like weighted with food, I am ready for the next meal, and it's a full protein packed meal, and it also is very nutrient dense from carbohydrates. We are cleaning out the freezer. We're doing all the things, and I'm just so ready for Christmas, guys. I'm like all over the place, but I am excited for my health journey. I am excited for Christmas. I'm just excited for everything right now. It's just a really, really good time. I know 2020 has been like such a beast for everybody. Everybody has been affected by it in one way or another, but right now I am just loving life. I'm loving life. I'm super happy and just loving everything that's going on, and just find the positive in everything, guys. Find a positive and dwell on that, and don't dwell on the negative, because when you start dwelling on the positive, it's going to make the mind and the body reflect over time. If you keep dwelling in all the negativity, your body and mind are going to go down that rabbit hole as well, and it's just going to take you to a place where you can't come back from sometimes. So positive vibes only, good moods only. Let's get on with more eating today. Wow, my gosh. Lunch is a whole bag of the organic Great Value steamable sweet potatoes. So I steam them in the bag in the microwave, put them in the bowl. So that's what a whole bag looks like. We're going to demolish that whole thing, plus an entire can of the Members Mark chunk chicken breast. We're going to pour that on top, and then I'm going to pour, I don't know how many tablespoons, I have to look at my carb manager, Primal Kitchen Hawaiian barbecue sauce. This one is so good. Definitely not keto though. It is 7 carbs for 2 tablespoons. It does have pineapple juice and other things in it, but it's all super clean ingredients. So here we have it, sweet potato chicken barbecue bowl. I only did 1 tablespoon of the barbecue sauce, salt, pepper, and parsley flakes. We're going to blend it all together, mix it all together, and it's going to be delicious. So this meal is 600 calories, 46 net carbs. Most of the carbs, almost 40, coming from the sweet potatoes. Simple, filling, delicious. It is about 3:20. I just filled up my second half of my gallon jug, so we are severely slacking in the water department, but we will get it done. For my snack, I'm doing the Epic Bites. This is a sweet and spicy sriracha, and for this entire bag, it is 14 net carbs and 195 calories. So I'm gonna eat the whole thing because I want to get the protein out of this. For 1 serving, which is 6 pieces, is 8 grams of protein, and it says there's about 2.5. So we're gonna kill this whole bag, even though I'm not hungry. We're trying to up that protein gain. That's where I am in my journey. And then also in my journey, we are preparing for 75 hard. Y'all should be seeing that video in the next week. It should be posting the Monday before Christmas, so everybody can know my plan. Make your plan accordingly to what you want to do for 75 hard, but I've had a million messages about my plan. So I'm going to go and tag a bunch of stuff in there that I want to make for 75 hard. I've already pinned a ton of things. I've been on Pinterest hardcore lately. It's been my obsession. And we're just going to eat and look at food. I mean, why not? Update on these epic sweet and spicy sriracha beef bites. These things are bomb.com. OMG. When I finally run out of epic stuff, I mean, y'all saw my stash. It ain't gonna be anytime soon. I will definitely restock on these because these worthy-ish. For dinner tonight, we've got a pound of the Mary's ground turkey. I get that from Imperfect Foods all the time. In it, I've got 1 egg. And we've got 2 of the Trader Joe's seasonings. I've got 2 scoops of the Herbes de Provence from Trader Joe's. And then I just eyeballed this new Italian style sofrito seasoning blend. Oh my gosh, guys, that stuff smells so good and is going to be so good on a keto pizza eventually. Hope you guys pick this up because it is seasonal as well. Salt and pepper, and that is it. We're going to bake these for 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. We're just going to check them and make sure that they are done. We're going to warm up some Rayo's marinara sauce, do that Trader Joe's red lentil pasta that we did a couple weeks back, but I know how to measure it now because of y'all. Thank you. And that's going to be dinner. Like super easy. Spaghetti and meatballs. Can't get easier than that. Meatballs are done. I've got them just hanging out in the oven to stay warm. I got an entire jar of Rayo's marinara in my saucepan, just getting nice and warm. I get this from Sam's Club. It's a really good deal. Costco, if you're a Costco membership as well. And then here's the Trader Joe's organic yellow lentil and brown rice pasta. Not keto, obviously, guys, but this is like the best pasta you're gonna get for a clean, healthy version. And I finished off this pack, opened up this other one from Trader Joe's. We've got it going in there because Waylon's gonna eat spaghetti and meatballs tonight too. So I wanted to make sure I had enough on hand. So I weighed out my pasta, y'all, and it's still, in my opinion, y'all were like, oh, you have to do it when it's cooked. It didn't matter. It didn't matter, y'all. 76 grams, and I had plugged in less than this, but I just put in some, and that's 76 grams. That, my friends, is 39 carbs and 253 calories just from the damn pasta. Whoa, Nelly, such an eye-opener. That's why I do this sparingly, because I would much rather get a bunch more carbs from other places, because the other pasta alternatives like zucchini noodles or the palmini or any of our, you know, palm substitutes, they give me my fix. I don't really need this. I'm just doing it for the carbs. And you know, the brown rice and stuff is good for you in this. So that's why I'm consuming it. And that's why I'm doing it, not for like my pasta fix. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're doing that because you miss pasta. Not necessarily. I get all my fix from the nature's heaven or natural heaven or whatever the heck it's called. But we're going to go in. I'm going to add my meatballs. This is going to look puny for what it is. Talking all that smack, and this actually looks really bomb. And it just made me think like, girl, that's because you used to eat this up to the rim in pasta with a little bit of sauce and a little bit of protein. That's how you used to do things back in the day, over 2 years ago in your standard American diet. And that's what's still embedded in my head when I see pasta or things like this. Like, that's how you're supposed to do it. How much carbs were I eating prior to living a low carb ketogenic lifestyle? Like, OMG, it was bad. Like, that would have been interesting to have like tracked a day before we started keto, just to have like an eye-opening thing. Maybe anybody that's thinking about starting keto or doing low carb, maybe track your day and have like an eye-opening revelation with that, because this is plenty enough food. Like, I was dogging it, but it is like heavy as all hell, and this is a lot of food. 473 calories, 43 net carbs, and that is all mainly coming from the pasta. The half a cup of Rayo's is 4 net carbs. See, y'all, mindset, dysmorphia of food. Forget body dysmorphia. Who out there suffers from dysmorphia of food? Like, you think, oh my gosh, that's small, that's not gonna fill me up. Y'all, I am so full. Like, I don't eat that kind of stuff. And when I consume like carbohydrates like that, initially, yes, they make you feel like so full and like you ate a ton. They don't fuel you and fill you up over time, though, is the problem. And that's why I love a ketogenic low carb diet so much, because it is more higher protein, higher fats that are going to sustain you and satiate you longer throughout the day. So you're not constantly coming to this throughout the day and eating hella high carb. And, you know, especially if you're eating the wrong hella high carbs. But man, that was spot on. But let me tell you guys, forget those noodles. Forget the carbolicious part of this. These meatballs, fire. Okay, I know this bowl is ratchet, but I'm about to put them in the sauce for the rest of the family. Waylon's loving this, by the way. Also, he is loving the noodles, the pasta sauce, and these meatballs. He said they were yummy. And guys, so easy. It was just 1 pound of turkey. This is what made it. I'm telling you, this Trader Joe's sofrito seasoning blend, if you have this, eyeball it and put it in there. And I put 1 egg, salt, pepper, herbes de Provence too. But this, I'm telling you guys, you could taste it in every single bite. So bomb. I just put them in the oven for 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. And then I put them on broil because I like mine to get kind of crispy, but they were still super moist on the inside. highly, highly recommend. You can do that on your regular keto journey with the Rayos and it be keto friendly. You don't have to do it carbolicious like this. You can eat it just like this with some pasta sauce on top and some parm. Or you can use the alternative pasta replacements with it and it be spot on the same satisfaction without the 40 carbs. So dessert tonight is a spin on what we've been doing for the carb cycling days with the Siete cinnamon crisp chips. But instead of doing the banana nachos, I'm going to attempt this. It could be an epic fail. So we've got 100 grams of bananas. I sprinkled 1 teaspoon of the Lakanto peanut butter powder on top. We sprinkled some cinnamon on top as well. We did our usual Trader Joe's completely cacao chips that we've been melting, but I just put them there. I don't remember how many grams it is. I want to say it's 15 grams. And then I'm going to make this into a pouch and I'm going to bake it for 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to use the chips to dip in it. So we're doing like a heated version tonight. Definitely not as pretty as my banana nachos the past couple weeks, but everything looks like it kind of got caramelized and gooey. So I bet you it's going to taste bomb. So sometimes things don't have to look good to taste good. Review time. Clearly it was disgusting. I mean, it was so bad. Don't put this in your life at all. So 100%, it tastes kind of like Bananas Foster. So if you are from the New Orleans area, Bananas Foster is when they pretty much light bananas on fire until they get caramelized. And it kind of tasted like that. It just made the bananas super soft instead of them just being cold and, you know, regular bananas chopped up on top of the Siete chips. But it was so good and they were so soft and so easy to dip with these chips. And by the way, if you're new, these are the chips I keep referring to. These are the Siete cinnamon ones. These are seasonal. They only come out for Christmas apparently. So I stocked up from Target. They have them at Whole Foods as well. But that was bomb. So it's basically what I've been doing, except I added some of the peanut butter powder and heated it up this time. So crazy how something that you've been doing, you can convert it another way and it have like a whole nother level of taste. So highly recommend it if you've been making the banana nachos and you want something heated. Almost kind of reminded me a little bit of like banana pudding straight coming out of the oven with the banana aspect. Spot on. Eating window is cut off. So here's my nightly supplements that I take every night. Y'all ask all the time. Even my ones that have been with me for a while, they forget about the ones when I don't showcase them. So a turmeric in the morning and at night, magnesium 500 milligrams. And then of course we take this throughout the day, get our full serving. I'm gonna take that. I am almost done with my water. So that'll be a gallon. I'm gonna fill it up just a little bit more. And we're gonna get our 100 pages in as well. We're not doing 75 right now. And the challenge isn't on right now, but I've just been continuing these little 75 hard things that we're supposed to be doing just to get in the habit of it before the 4th of the year. This is a book I've been reading for the 10 pages a day challenge. I am almost done since sticking with the challenge, so happy about that. So about to read my 10 pages, but y'all, this is my largest carb up to date. Oh Lord. 247 total carbs. We've been ranging between 220 and 230 at the most, and then 210 net. We've been doing about, what, 180 net usually on these carb cycling videos. Did good on the fat today, 84 grams of fat's pretty good. 185 protein is excellent. Y'all know I try to do my body fat plus some for the protein, and then we did about 2,500 calories as you see there, but we burned about 300 walking today. So, you know, the calorie aspect doesn't bother me. But man, that is a ton of carbs, biggest carb up yet. It's gonna fuel me for the week because if you watched my Monday motivational video, the gyms was closed all week long. Now it's back open. It's official, it's back open. So I'm gonna be hitting it hard this week. So that's why I kind of went a little ham, because I knew I was gonna be hitting it hard and we need the extra glycogen to get us through. And I am here for it and excited for it. But let me tell you, I am stuffed. Carb cycling days, it's like a feat for me to get all this food in. Don't think that it's like easy for me to get all this in and like, oh, I'm just so hungry throughout the day. It's like, oh man, we gotta eat again. I know a lot of people are like, and why are you doing it? I'm doing it for the health aspect, the protein, the muscle gain, the menstruation, guys. I am just getting over the shark being here. She came like clockwork this month and the past few months. It took about 6 weeks for that to happen when carb cycling, and now it is on the dot every single month, and I am just so blessed for it. So that's why I continue to do it, even though it might be a little daunting since living a ketogenic lifestyle for 2 years with some of the meals and all the different foods and the quantities quantity, worth it. It's worth it, I'm telling you guys, for your goals and what you want to accomplish with carb cycling. It has all worked for me. There hasn't been anything that I set out to do with carb cycling that hasn't panned out. So definitely watch week's 1 video to see if it might be something that benefits you. Post carb cycling, biggest carb cycling day to date day. How am I feeling? I am feeling hella fire. Popping up the weight, guys. Popping up this weight. I don't know why I'm surprised every single time, because I've been doing this for so long now and I know exactly how carb cycling works, but it still like excites me just to see it. But down 0.2 pounds, like what? Like basically stay the same weight. That's what I'm figuring. And I am like, what the actual heck, when you're having the pasta, you're having all the carbohydrates y'all saw me eat yesterday. That was the most carbohydrates I have consumed on a carb up day to date, and wow, like my body's responding so well today. Today in the gym, we did arms, we did some shoulders and back exercises today. I've been posting all my workouts over on Instagram, so definitely follow me over there, guys, because I have a whole highlight reel on 45-minute workouts that are really user-friendly with infographics, and it's really easy to follow in the gym or even at home for that matter. So definitely follow me over there, because I'm posting things constantly in real time that don't always make it on YouTube. So we did that today and I felt so freaking fierce when lifting. Then we came home, we tested ketone check. Let's pop that up. I haven't been testing for you guys a day of, because I just think it's more important to see it the day after, because it reflects on the carb up day, if that makes sense. And we're coming in at a 0.4 after all of the carbohydrates that you saw me eat. We have to get the stigma about carbohydrates out of our minds, guys. If you were eating the clean, whole foods way of carbohydrates, if you are living a paleo lifestyle, coming off of a standard American diet, y'all know everything isn't always about keto for me. I just want to live the healthiest. This is about health. This is about us being healthy for the rest of our lives until we're not on this planet anymore. Is keto great? Yes. Is it the lifestyle that I choose to live the majority of the week and the rest of my life? Yes. But is it something that I'm going to do forever per se? Probably not. But keto and paleo together, I feel like, are the perfect mash of health. And that's what I'm trying to promote here overall. I know that so many of you guys are doing Weight Watchers or just doing low carb or whatever the case, and y'all know I am 100% behind you no matter what lifestyle you choose. I have so many people that follow me here that are not keto, that aren't even doing anything for their health right now. They're just wanting to get in that mindset and they're watching for that motivation. And I thank each and every one of you guys for clicking on these videos that are here for the motivation, that are here for health, that are here for the drive. Y'all don't know how much it means to me. Overall health. That's what the message is here. Right now in my journey, I'm in maintenance mode. I am in just health mode, strong, not skinny. I am just trying to build as much lean muscle as possible and be the strongest, healthiest version of myself that I can possibly be. And man, I feel so freaking amazing right now. I've been running around, cleaning up, picking up, doing all the things, meal prepping like a crazy person. Even though I'm reading at a 0.4, you would swear I'm reading at like a million 0.0, because that's how the girl's feeling. And it's all about how you feel too. So don't let the scale, don't let the keto coach get in your head, guys. Don't let a number rule you. Don't let a number determine your worth. Don't let a number determine what you worked hard for all week long. And you knew you put in the work. You knew you showed up every single day for yourself, your health, your food wise, exercise wise, and then you look at the keto coach or you look at the scale and you get discouraged and you go off plan, you go binge, you derail yourself. Don't let that happen, guys. Let the pictures, let the measurements tell the story. They tell the story so much more than the damn scale or the keto coach for that matter. If you've been fat adapted for a long time, guys, you are going to read lower in ketosis. It's just facts. It is science. It's going to happen and it is okay. Does that mean that you're doing something wrong? Does that mean you're not necessarily in ketosis? All knows. So just keep showing up. Just keep doing the damn thing. Each and every day, guys, we are blessed to be able to wake up each and every morning and say that we're physically able to better ourselves and better our health, to be able to exercise, to be able to do more with our families and our children. We are just blessed to be here. And if we don't take care of our health right now, we're going to have to take care of our illness later. So anything that you put in front of you to to help yourself better yourself, you are in the step in the right direction. Carb cycling, guys, is it for you? Check out week 1's video to see if it's something that might be something for you. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys for the love and support with all the health decisions that I make here in my journey. Thank you so much. I've got on Monday, this Monday coming, I've got my keto cut /75 hard video plan coming for y'all with all the details. I know you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. It's coming on Monday, so make sure that all your notifications are clicked so you do not miss it when you get notified that it is finally here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope this video was helpful in showing you what I showcase in a day for carb cycling, what I eat, what I do, my movement, my day after, all that good stuff. I hope it is helpful, and if it is, please give it a thumbs up because that helps me out so much and lets me know that you're enjoying these videos. I hope y'all have an amazing week, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.